Covenant House, Missouri is hosting its annual Sleep Out St. Louis on November 20th at St. Louis Community College Forest Park. Local executives from companies like Enterprise Mobility, Worldwide Technology, and Northwestern Mutual will spend the night outside to stand in solidarity with youth experiencing homelessness. And joining us now is Taylor Cook, Director of Development, with more on this. Welcome, Taylor. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Of course. So for a lot of people who may not know what Sleep Out St. Louis is, what are y'all?
Yeah, so Covenant House, Missouri is a youth emergency shelter and transitional living program, and Sleep Out St. Louis is our big program every year that gets supporters together to stand in solidarity with these young people who are going through these experiences, to really try and show them that we are with them through it, even through a hard, wet, rainy night.
How long have y'all been around?
We have been operating since 1998.
Wow.
Yes, so over 25 years now being able to serve the young people in our community.
And why is Sleep Out St. Louis so important? What do y'all see year after year with this?
Year after year, we see returning sleepers and new sleepers gaining new experience and insight to the challenges that young people have to face when they're experiencing homelessness or trafficking or exploitation. So even the sleepers that have come once, twice, 5 times, it's always a new experience being able to see another element that they maybe didn't experience or think about before.
Definitely, and until you're in it, you don't really know what it's like at all. You can maybe try to sympathize if you see them, but you can't really know until you're actually doing it that one night.
Exactly, and I know from personal experience because in my first year, I was putting the event together, and it's unique. It's hard to conceptualize if you haven't been there. But that evening, as I stood outside at 3 in the morning and I heard the sirens and the cars whooshing by and like the street lights seeming brighter than the sun in the middle of the night, it really goes to show that it's discomfort in every way that they're facing, and certainly not anything that we're used to. Mm-hmm. So when we can take a moment to have those experiences and have those thoughts, it really is eye-opening.
And how are the partners like Enterprise, Worldwide Technology, how are they playing a role in this event exactly?
Well, Enterprise Mobility, Northwestern Mutual, Worldwide Technology, all of our amazing partners who participate and sponsor the event create direct opportunity for these young people, not only through their funding, but through their awareness and engagement in each of these companies as well. We take our partnerships very seriously and want it to impact everyone alike. So these executives taking a stand and showing that young people, we're here with you, we want to help you and support you to success, it really makes a difference and creates a lot of opportunity for these young people to see a successful, sustainable life for themselves and their families.
Opportunities they probably wouldn't get if y'all didn't host this. What does youth homelessness look like right now in St. Louis?
It's certainly rising, especially since May 16th and the tornado. We've seen an increase in calls. We've gotten about over 600 calls just since July 1st. So the need was already rising and it continues to rise, and it's a mission that we want to get the whole community supporting in so that we can help young people change the future for themselves and their families.
I personally don't think this is a topic we talk about a lot, in all honesty. Mm-hmm. We talk about homelessness, but we don't really ever talk about the young people experiencing this, which homelessness in general is something you can't imagine until you're in it, but being young and experiencing that, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different reasons that these young people can go through these experiences. Family tragedies and some involvement in the foster care system, maybe aging out, or not being accepted by their families, being turned away from their safety and having no support system. So it seems like a unique age, 16 to 24, but ultimately that is the prime time to be learning these future life skills that are so vital to prevent a cycle of homelessness.
And how can people support y'all if they can't come on November 20th? Yeah,
so we are accepting donations at sleepout.org/Missouri 2025. And any dollar matters. We actually have a match going on Thursday as part of the event day, so you can double your impact, make it go even further with whatever your contribution is.
And on that website, is that also where people can see any future events y'all have?
Yes, for Sleep Out, yes, and you can still register. We're accepting new participants for anyone that wants to join us in the mission and stand side by side and experience that inspiring evening as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Taylor. Thank you
Thank
for what
you.
you're doing for these people in our community. It's really important.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being here.